a breezy big tea.
Hey everyone, how's it going, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to take a slight detour from what I usually do, and as requested, do a video on Pokemon team building, which means constructing a team that is best for a specific generation or game based on specific things like type advantage and disadvantage. So as you know, there are 7 generations, but I thought for now we can start at the very beginning and look at the first generation of Pokemon, which is the one that started the entire franchise. The specific game series we'll be focusing on, however, will be the remakes for the Game Boy Advance, Fire Red, and Leaf Green, just to give you more current information. So how we are going to do this is that I'm going to go through only one starter per video and outline what is the best team for that starter, depending on its typing. Note that this is my own opinion, you may have a different one, so this is all opinion based. And without further ado, let's get started. The first starter we are going to take a look at is Bulbasaur, which later evolves into Venusaur. Throughout its evolution, Bulbasaur's typing stays the same, which is Grass and Poison, and in the beginning does reasonably well against Brock and Misty's teams. However, here is our first problem. Misty's Starmie is a Psychic as well as a Water type, and that Psychic typing can mess up Bulbasaur, which will be an Ivysaur at that point's Poison typing. So we need a Pokemon that is also able to take care of Water types, and my suggestion is Pikachu. Pikachu you are able to obtain very early in game in the Viridian Forest, and is quite reasonably strong, and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go and suggest Pikachu then Raichu for all 3 teams because of this problem, because it will give you the edge you need if you trade it up enough. It will also give you power over most of Lorelei's team, Agatha's Golbat, Lance's Gyarados, Aerodactyl, and possibly Dragonite, and your rivals Pidgeot, Gyarados, and Charizard. Moving on to the third member of our team is that we're going to need a Fire type to take on Erica's team. So my suggestion would be Arcanine or Ninetales, depending on which version you're playing. Arcanine for Fire Red, Ninetales for Leaf Green. Both can be obtained right near Celadon City and can evolve as soon as you catch it because of the Celadon Mole and its evolution stones. Not only can these two defeat Erica's team, they can also best Sabrina's Venomoth, don't know why she has one, Lorelei's Jinx, and your rival's Exeggutor. So not exactly a lot of uses, but still pretty powerful. There is also Rapidash, but would you rather evolve your Fire type immediately instead of waiting till level 40? Now onto our 4th team member, and the only one we are missing out of the 3 main types is a Water type, and we kinda need one against Blaine and Giovanni later on, so my personal suggestion would be to catch yourself a Lapras, which is actually quite easy to do because it is given to you in the Silphco building in Saffron City, which conveniently is the city you go to before Cinnabar Island, which is where Blaine is. As well as being a Water type, Lapras is also an Ice type, which means you can cover more ground than a Water type could. Taking care of Blaine and Giovanni's teams, Bruno's 2 Onix, Agatha's Golbat, Lance's team, and your rivals Pidgeot, Rhydon, Exeggutor, Gyarados, and Charizard. Lapras is also a tank having a high special defense, and HP as its highest stat. Not as important, but I thought I should mention it. The last 2 types that you need to worry about are Poison and Psychic, and for Poison types, I would suggest getting yourself a Geodude and evolve it into Golem. Why I say this is because of Golem's Ground and Rock typing, it is able to take care of some major threats such as Koga's Muck, because the other Pokemon of Levitate, Sabrina's Venomoth, still don't know, Blaine's team, most of Lorelei's team, Agatha's team, Lance's Gyarados, Aerodactyl, and Dragonite, and your rivals Pidgeot, Gyarados, and Charizard. The last Pokemon we need on our team has to be Ghastly, which you can find at the Pokemon Tower and evolve it into Gengar. Once evolved, Gengar is able to take care of most of Sabrina's team, Lorelei's Jinx and Slowbro, Bruno's Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Machamp will be able to touch him, most of Agatha's team, and your rivals Exeggutor and Alakazam, making it a good Pokemon to finish up this roster. Granted, it is also a Poison type as well as a Ghost type, giving more than half of your team a weakness to ground types, but Gengar and its evolution line at this point are literally the only Ghost types you can find in the game, so there's not much you can do about that. So there you go, people. The best team suited for Venusaur and Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green in my opinion. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep up with everything I post, and comment down below on what you want to see next, whether it be another Pokemon team build or another comedy skit. But until then, see you later.